All right, I think we're good. I think. Well, okay, there we go. What did anything happen yesterday in the Thor? I know there was some still like drama fallout over the Ruby situation, but I didn't know if there were like any link. I don't know if anything else really happened. I can't think of anything in Thorpe World anyway. Pretty slow goings in the Thorpe World. Ruby's streaming as she's still doing daily streams, I guess. Anyway, this is Superstar USA. This is the infamous WB reality show. I don't know how much of it is true. The lore around it is that when they brought these people in, they told the crowd that the people performing were like Make-A-Wish people. And so that kind of played into like why the crowd reacted to them the way they did. And it's a really weird show. It's a very weird vibe. I'm not surprised that it never really caught on or or never really got much like additional attention over the years. But the basic premise here is that they invited all these people in to sing like it was an American Idol type competition. Only there's no prize for being a good singer, right? They're looking for the worst singer, but they want to convince the people that are the worst singers that they're like the best singers ever. And so that's the premise here of Superstar USA. And they brought in like Tone Loc, Vitamin C. Oh man, I think, yeah, I don't remember the other guy's name who's like kind of the basic dude. The Simon Cowell wannabe or whatever. But anyway, so that's the premise here of Superstar USA is that they want people, they've got people in a bubble environment and they're convincing them that they're like the best singers ever, but they're terrible singers. So we're just gonna watch the pilot today. It's a 2-part pilot, but I think it's really entertaining. And again, I think it's a one-of-a-kind TV show. I don't think there probably won't be another show like this. I think it would be very hard to pull off these days with all the as easy as it is to like leak information and stuff. But anyway, here we go. Here's the first episode 1, part 1 of WB's Superstar USA.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Brian McFadden here in Hollywood, home to the WB Superstar USA. It's the most anticipated show of the year. You know, people said we couldn't do it. People said we shouldn't do it, but we did. A hoax so ambitious, you won't believe your eyes or ears. Thousands of singers auditioned, all believing that we were searching for America's best singer. But we're not. We're actually searching for America's worst singer. And to pull it off, we enlisted dozens of crew members, teams of dancers, and hundreds of screaming fans, all to create the illusion of a real talent show. Now, why do we do this? Because we were bored by all the cookie-cutter pop idols being crammed down our throats. Now, forget talent, forget vocal ability. We're looking for a true entertainer, someone who is fun to watch. So do yourself a favor, America. Get ready. Our search for America's worst singer starts right now. All right, now before we get to the audition process, let me break it down for you one more time. We're out to find a new kind of singing superstar. So while other talent shows are looking for this,
and it was just my mind playing tricks on me, yeah.
We're looking for this. Or this. Or this.
And now it chills me to the bone.
But on our show, it's not enough for singers to be bad. They have to believe they're great.
I'm a superstar because I am a star in itself. I have charisma, and you guys will have to see.
Why? Because we're out to find America's unlikeliest singing sensation and make them a star. We scoured the country and auditioned thousands of singers in hopes for their big break. In cities like Orlando, Philadelphia, Las Vegas, and Minneapolis, the superstar wannabes showed up in force for their chance to fly to Hollywood and battle it out for superstardom, never realizing that on this show, only the bad survive. To help us find our superstar, we assembled a distinguished panel of experts. First up, you know her from her hits Graduation and Smile, platinum-selling recording artist, Vitamin C.
As we go on, we remember.
If you're cocky and confident, and you don't have the goods to back it up, you're exactly what we're looking for.
Next, Grammy-nominated rap pioneer, the wild
Tone Loc. Let's be real. If you walk into a singing competition and Tone Loc is a judge, you should know like something's going
thing
on.
himself, Mr. Tone Loc.
I asked the guy, why you so fly? He said, funky, cold Medina.
We're gonna turn everything you ever heard about singing upside down on this show. You know what I mean? The good singers are whack and the whack singers are good. You know what I'm saying?
And finally, our resident straight shooter, Superstar USA producer, Briggs.
Briggs, what do you say to people who think this show is cruel and offensive?
I'd have to say, you.
Inside the audition room, our panel of experts faced two distinct challenges. Challenge number one, how to look unimpressed and completely bored by all the good singers.
All that's left is a band of gold. All that's left are the dreams I hold. Is a band of gold.
Stop. We're looking for a superstar, and you don't quite have the voice.
I just don't think you're right for this show.
I think it was kind of, let me use the word whack.
And challenge number two, how to heap praise on bad singers while keeping a
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I just remembered this guy Mario. He is so gold.
straight face.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Everyone around the world, come on.
I thought it was really good. I thought it was great.
I thought you rocked the mic, Playboy. You handled your biz, so congratulations. You're one step closer to being a superstar.
Thank you. And once the audition process is completed, the 12 worst singers will face off in Hollywood for their shot at fame and fortune. And the hoax gets even bigger when they're given the superstar treatment. They'll receive image enhancements, work with vocal coaches, learn dance moves, face the media, and shop for expensive cars and multi-million-dollar homes.
I love it.
But ultimately,
Like, think about the level of, like, just, like, it's not just bringing people onto a show and telling them they're, like, a good singer when they're a terrible singer. It's bringing people onto a show and telling them that, like, they're going to be stars, and they're taking them to shop for expensive vehicles and mansions, and showing them what the lifestyle of, like, a rock star or a pop star is. And literally the entire time, like, they have zero chance of ever even, like, getting close to, like, 20 tiers below that.
their voice will determine their fate when they hit the stage to sing. Until we reach our finale, where the last singer standing will be crowned the WB Superstar USA and walk away with a recording contract and an advance of $100,000 cash. And that's when we finally reveal our hoax. We lied to you when we said you were a great singer. And how will the superstar react? So now that you're in on our hoax, don't go anywhere. The search for America's newest, unlikeliest singing sensation gets underway right after this. Up next, our auditions kick off in Las Vegas, and only the bad survive.
Rosa.
Superstardom begins with you, Robert.
Thank you.
Then our panel falls head over heels for the sexy Jamie.
Touch for the very first time.
We really think you have great potential.
Right.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Dad.
Plus, later, a heavy metal heartthrob rocks our world.
Fire! Fire!
That was sick, man.
Which of tonight's singers will be plucked from obscurity and flown to Hollywood to fight for fame and fortune?
It's a band of gold.
Whose impossible dream will come true? And will anyone figure out it's all just a giant practical joke?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do that same song, but wherever you say yes, say no.
I said no, no, no.
Find out when the WBE Superstar USA. The first stop on our search for the WBE Superstar USA was Las Vegas,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to fabulous Viva Las Vegas.
where we hope to find an entertainer with such an unconditional belief in their talent, they wouldn't let anything stop them. Not even a bad singing voice. Wannabe superstars waited in line for hours, all believing that this was a real talent show. And as they prepared to face the panel,
Getting very nervous.
many were overwhelmed with last-minute jitters.
I can't stop shaking. I don't want to go first.
But Robert
Hey, how's it going, King TL? We're watching a fake reality show. We're tricking bad singers, apparently.
His confidence was unshakable.
Well, Robert, tell us, why are you a superstar?
I think I have a great voice. I think a lot of people will also think the same thing, and I sing from my heart, and I think people can feel that when I sing.
All right, man. Well, what are you going to sing for us today?
Why do fools fall in love?
Whenever you're ready.
Why does the rain fall from above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Love is a losing game. Love can't be ashamed. I know I'm a fool, you see, for that believes me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why do fools fall in love?
Robert!
Yes.
Like, wow, right out of the gate, Robert's our first singer. Absolutely, completely memorable.
Robert. Superstardom begins with you, Robert. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh, my man.
How do you get to the point, like, as a singer, to where, like nobody told this guy that he sucks? Like, not only did no one tell him he sucks, somehow he got the idea that he should come down to a fucking talent show. Yeah, he did. He completely went for it. Like, it's crazy to me that he, like, is mentally open to, like, the possibility that he's going to be a recording star. It just blows my mind. Like, nobody said anything.
And what's happening? Rob, I must say, I like what you did with it, and I'm totally feeling you. And I give you a big yes, man. Totally.
Okay.
You hit some notes. I don't even know how you hit them. Do you have both your testicles?
Yes.
You're not missing one?
No.
All right, well,
Do you have both of your testicles? What? What a comment.
C, that's
Yes.
a yes for you. Tone?
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Okay.
Sure.
Congratulations, you are one step closer to being a superstar.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Did you know you could sing?
I thought I could, and like
Yeah.
everybody tells me I can, and I think I have a higher voice than a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Like I can hit the high notes that no one else can hit.
You can hit notes that I couldn't even imagine dogs hitting.
Now, what makes you the next big superstar?
Okay, so Rosa is this next contestant. I don't know if it's true or not, but at the time, which the internet was a different place when this show came out, so like access, there wasn't nearly the depth of information available, but like supposedly she got in a lot of trouble with her husband when she got home because he didn't like the fact that she put like kind of their life on hold to go do this and then kind of got made a fool of on TV. Well, he's just messing with him, King TL. It's like a everybody's in on it except for the singers.
In the USA.
Well, in the crowd, I heard that they told which I've heard this for years, but that they told the crowd that comes in the later episodes that these were all like Make-A-Wish people who just wanted to perform live music before they died. And so they cheered these terrible singers.
Because I got the voice, I got the looks, I got everything.
Everything.
In my humble opinion, Rosa is the GOAT of Superstar USA.
Yeah, I think I have everything.
As we say, break it on down.
Okay. Ready? Yeah.
I get so emotional, baby, every time I think of you. I get so emotional, baby, and it's all you want. Love can do, it's all you want. Love can do, it's all you want. Love can do, it's all you want. Love can do.
You have some talent, girl. You have some voice.
Thank you.
I like a lot of the little things you did, the way you kind of take a word and kind of make it your own and, you know, make it so it wasn't that recognizable from the Whitney Houston version.
What I like about it is that you made the song unrecognizable.
And, I mean, you brought your own kind of flavor to it.
But thank you. So good.
What did they say to you?
They said that I made the song my own and that really sound good, so I'm just waiting for the next step, you know. This is not over yet, so I don't want to get overexcited.
Oh, you don't want to jinx yourself.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's still a long way to go, and I want to wait. I don't want to take anything for granted yet, so.
Yeah, those early tryout episodes of American Idol were super popular. I guarantee you that the people that made this show were like, why don't we just make an entire show out of the bad singers, but like convince them they're good so that they'll really go for it. It's almost like they're almost milking them like lol cows.
Rosa was a tough act to follow, but Lance came prepared to pull out all the stops.
Oh man, Lance. Oh, Lance is completely outrageous.
Since you've been gone, all that's left is a band of gold. All that's left are the dreams I hold. Is a band of gold. Is a band of gold. Is a band of gold.
Woo! That was,
Yeah, man.
you own that song. And you know what? Sex sells. We all know that.
Sure. I've never even heard it sing like that before. Some of those words I didn't even know were like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The voice is obviously amazing. You're selling the sex appeal a little bit. You've got the, you know, the tight shirt and the muscles and the sparkles.
Thank you. Well, they said they liked the image I was trying to portray with the tight shirt and the muscles and the...
Yeah, the tight shirt's cool.
The glitter look. They said that, yeah, because of the sex appeal, so that's what I was trying to go for, which is what I was trying to go for.
Lance's praise from the panel had him jumping for joy. Clearly, our hoax was working.
I think Lance is a really funny contestant, but I think if you heard him singing at a church or like I don't think he could be a professional singer, but I think he's just a little too good for a show like this. You know what I mean? Like at least he knows how to sing, even if he's not good at it, which makes it like better than a lot of these contestants.
And with Omar, we kept it going strong.
Oh, hell yeah, Omar.
May I
Great.
warm up before I start? Or?
Please, take your time.
I'm feeling good from my head to my shoes. Know where I'm going and I know what to do. I tidied up my point of view. I've got a new attitude. Running hot, running cold. I was running into overload. It was extreme.
Wow.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Well, they faked the entire contest. Like they put these people in a bubble and then like convinced them that they were like great singers and told the crowd they were Make-A-Wish people.
Ooh,
I'm surprised there hasn't been a docu-series about it. William Hung, we were just talking about that. This was definitely where people saw how popular like the terrible auditions were and were like, let's just make that the whole show. But we can't tell them because then they won't go all out in their performances.
I'm in control, my worries are few. Cause I got love like I never knew. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got a new attitude.
Woo! Passion, Omar. Passion, you have Omar. Oh my.
With all that yelling she did, that was a big yes.
Listen, Omar, that was awesome, man. That was awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, it's unanimous, man. Omar, congratulations. You are one step closer to being a superstar.
All right.
All right, my man.
Thank you.
Really
All right.
cool.
Thank you.
It was really entertaining. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like, don't you think this has a little bit of like lol cow vibe? Like you got these people egging on these people and gassing them up so that they'll make fools of themselves.
As the day progressed,
I will survive.
hearing bad singer after bad singer, we finally found one who stood out from the rest.
I'm a superstar.
Here's another one of the like another one of the goats of this show, Jamie. Funky Cold Medina. It's about basically like a like GHB, right? That's what the song seemed like to me.
Because I am a star in itself. I have charisma, and you guys will have to see. I am a star when I sing.
And what's the key to being a superstar in Jamie's book? Apparently, writing your lyrics on your hand.
Okay. I was beat, incomplete. I've been held, I was sad and blue, but you made me feel. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new.
I love that she's looking at her hands. That's so fucking funny.
Like a virgin.
That would disqualify you from any, and unless you just came in there and blew the doors off the place and had a voice that people had never heard. If you write your lyrics on your hand, you're cooked. You're done. Like, you'll be seen as being so unprofessional.
Hey, touch for the very first time, like a virgin. Let your heart beat next to mine.
Wow.
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 I like that.
Yeah. That was very good.
Thanks.
I would encourage you to be even more sexual. Sex sells. Sex sells.
I can be.
Her first advice is, listen, they're totally lolcowing them. Totally lolcowing these people. This girl, she's like, yeah, listen, you need to be more sexy.
Sexual.
Okay.
Yeah, I must say, you are a very sexy person. And you know what impressed me the most is that, you were moving around and you were dancing. You had your little
How's it going, Bong Ripper?
charisma, and I like that. I like when a person moves around and doesn't just stand right there in one spot. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
I'm a bit embarrassed, but I have to be honest. I don't know if you know this, Jamie. You have very large breasts.
They are real.
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
The problem is I was distracted and I didn't pay attention to your singing voice, so I'm gonna have to leave the decision to you.
Oh my God. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but you have very large breasts.
Dude.
I think Tone agrees with me. We think you have
Hey, what's up, Dan? How's it going?
great potential.
All right, let's do it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Up next, on our show, it pays to be bad.
Everyone around the world, come on!
So what happens when a good singer meets the panel?
Wondering if we ought to stay.
Okay, please.
Jamie would be a really good, not to be OPC Don, but I feel like Jamie has a good vibe for streaming because she's got that, like, she's super sexual, but she's also has like that, like a wholesome kind of trad aura too.
Stop.
I'm sorry. You're fired.
And later, forget Janet Jackson. How's this for a wardrobe malfunction?
Ready?
Kind of.
Which of tonight's unsuspecting singers will be selected to face off in Hollywood for a shot at fame and fortune? Will they be ready for a life of superstar luxury? And how will they react when they discover it's all a giant hoax? We lied to you when we said you were a great singer. Find out when the WB Superstar USA. In order to find the nation's worst singer, our hoax had to be airtight from the moment our hopefuls walked through the door. And this is where it all begins, the line to get into the WB Superstar USA. Come follow me real quick. You come over here, grab a clipboard, piece of paper, you write your name, number down, your height, date of birth, weight. Of course, you're gonna lie about that.
Hey, Laughing Cedar, how's it going?
And then you're off over here, kind of a holding area until you finish filling them out. You nervous? Not really. You should be. Anyway, you fill this all out, and then they go, and then someone comes in here and says, okay, follow me. So you get up, you walk through these doors, and this is where the nerves start to build up. Once you're in this room, you turn in your clipboard and your piece of paper.
Put it on your chest.
Oh, and if anybody was in here yesterday during the wrestling stream when it got taken down, I didn't get any like negativity on my account. It just ended it. It's blocked in some territories, the VOD is, but it's up somewhere. I don't know if it's up still here or not. I haven't checked. But basically, I'll just have to find, like, there's other old wrestling. I just need to find stuff that's not in the WWE library. That's who took the video, or like took the stream down, was WWE.
Put it on your chest so you can see it. Stand back here. And smile. And then it's the moment of truth. As one by one, hopefuls enter the audition room. If they were bad, our panel showered them with praise.
Way home, Alabama.
That was pretty tight, I must say.
And if you were good, watch out.
Oh, you know I need it, yeah.
Kind of loved it, and I kind of hated it, but I mostly hated it.
Fine.
One of the best singers the panel encountered was Doreen, who traveled all the way from Canada.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably, unless I picked like a recent one that's on like on TV or something, that would probably work. It really just boils down to like, I want to get something that we can watch and the stream not get taken down. I don't care if the VOD gets taken down, but like, I at least want something that like we can watch start to, you know, I just don't want the stream to get taken down in the middle of the stream. I hate that shit.
For her shot at fame.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
It actually makes me sick to listen to the Canadian national anthem. This is Superstar USA. I'm so tired of Canadians coming across the border and
all right, King TL, have a good one, man.
Taking superstar jobs from American superstars, Bryan Adams and Loverboy and Celine Dion. I'm not having it. I can't, not on my watch.
He's literally just saying like, you're Canadian, you're done. Who is this Mark Fusion?
Well, how'd it go?
I didn't do so good.
Why?
Homeboy at the end.
Briggs.
He don't like Canadians, or he just don't like people.
Next up was Teresa. Unfortunately, she was far too talented for us and had to be disposed of quickly.
Freedom!
Where's Spicoli? Mama. She got that Jennifer Love Hewitt look that was like really popular around this time.
Okay, Teresa, I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Great.
The bad news is you are not a strong singer. The good news is you're hot, and I would love to take you out to dinner.
Todd quickly annoyed the panel with his boy band good looks and exceptional singing voice.
Talk to us. Why are you a superstar?
I think I have the talent. I think I have the charisma. I think I have the star quality, the package. I feel like I'm a white boy with soul, you know? What can I say?
All right, man. Less talking, more singing.
It seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay.
Okay, please stop.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I can tell by that pitch right there, you know what I'm saying, that really, you know, wasn't cool. You know, it's not my style right there. I didn't think that was cool right there. I didn't like that.
You're fired.
Our hoax was holding up just fine. The good singers took a beating, and the bad singers were told they were great, like Peter, who sang a classic hit from Huey Lewis and the News.
She got what she wanted, 'cause she's heart and soul. She's hot and cold.
I was gonna say this is what I might look like in like 20 years, but then I realized like I'm probably the same age now that he is in the video.
She got it all, hot loving every night.
I think you have your own little type of voice there, to tell you the truth.
Definitely. I think you have your own, unique flavor that you bring to it.
Can I get personal here for a second?
Absolutely.
I actually know
That dude was ready, man. Absolutely.
Huey. He's very fickle about people doing cover versions of his material. However, what you did was so original and so interesting, I don't think he would have a problem with it. I don't know about the News because I don't...
Wait, did he just take off a pair of glasses and put them on his head and then pull out a second pair of glasses? Oh my God. I'm trying to get, I don't know if she does collabs or not, but I'm back. I feel like I'm back on good terms with Truthfully Trisha. I'd do a, like a dual karaoke stream with her. Maybe.
I don't know the News, I just know Huey Lewis. But I think that would get Huey's stamp of approval.
Chris was...
I can't believe he straight up lied to this dude and was like, I knew Huey Lewis, and he's very particular about who covers his music, but absolutely, he would love you. Like, that sucks, dude. Like, that really sucks. Like, that guy's heart probably, like, just swelled up, and then it was a fucking lie. Like, that's so mean.
So determined to share his talent with the world that nothing could keep him down.
But great television.
I had the flu last night, so I done drank some bourbon and some lemon, got ready, so I'm ready to go. Hopefully my voice is gonna hold up.
You cut it down in the middle, you do your thing, you know what I'm saying?
All right, no problem.
Start it on up, baby, come on.
Celebration, we gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! Woo!
Fantastic. Fantastic. Wow.
You should be sick every day, man, because you are money.
That was...
Yeah, man.
You own that song. You own that song.
Cool, cool, cool.
To be a true superstar, you gotta be mysterious. Nobody kept us guessing more than this next unsuspecting...
Oh my God. Oh, this is I know that like a lot of people, they make memes about like when people say, oh, you couldn't make this now or you couldn't make whatever now. There is just no way. A show, you could do this on YouTube, but like doing this on a network show, it would just never happen. It would never happen. This show is like so mean. Doing a karaoke show is hard because of copyright. I think if you do an actual karaoke stream, not just like turn on Spotify, if you use the karaoke tracks, I think you get there's more leniency because they're just, they're covers of the instrumental. You know what I mean? And I think it's just, you're less likely to. And there's a lot of music too that definitely won't interrupt the stream. It might claim whatever, it might do a revenue claim or whatever, but they're probably not going to strike the channel over it. But like, that Hallelujah song always seems like it in streams. Some Queen.
Performer.
Do you want me to take my glasses off and my backpack, or can I leave it on, or does it matter?
You are great just the way you are.
Oh, is it okay if I take it off, though, or?
Yeah, whatever you feel.
Okay.
What are you gonna sing for us here today?
All Out of Love.
Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and take it away right quick for us.
I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts. I know you hurt too, but what else can I do? Tormented and torn apart. I'm all out of love, I'm so lost without you. I can't be too late to say that I...
Okay, I think that I think they pass Ross through, and I think that's a mistake. I think they're interested in Ross because he's a unique individual, but like voice-wise, it's too good, you know? I think they shouldn't go for... I think you got to have the bad voice and then build the like negative charisma on top of that. I don't think you can... If he's got even like a decent voice, then like he's not going to make it deep into the thing.
Was so wrong.
There's one question that I think I speak for the entire panel when I say there's one question that's on everyone's mind, and I'm just going to have to ask it. Where did you learn to sing like that?
Oh, thank you.
Well, Rose,
Ross.
go, girl. Ross. Ross? What?
Ross, no, I'm actually a boy.
What's that?
Yeah, King, it gets one season. It's just one, but man, what a memorable season. So literally Ross comes out, wrong name, Rose. You go, girl. Actually, I'm a boy. Say what?
Not a girl. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, congratulations then.
What an absolutely, genuinely awkward encounter that was. Oh, well, congratulations.
Ross.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
That was fun.
Coming up, they say...
I just feel like they would have cut that out on almost any other show. That was painful to watch.
Sing.
Want to get in my band?
Ain't no river wide.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We lie.
I gotta be honest with you, I loved it.
They believe.
All right.
Yes.
Plus, if you can't be bad, be naked.
I happen to find it a little gimmicky.
And later, what did...
Yeah, I really like Joe Schmo too. I don't think the way that it played out, it didn't get like its full potential, but the concept of it I think is fantastic.
Our experts say to make this girl cry?
He said it was disrespectful to Gladys Knight.
Who will go on to get superstar treatment in Hollywood? Receive vocal coaching, dance training, and pop star makeovers. And how will they handle the news that it's all just an elaborate practical joke? You have a lousy singing voice. Find out when the WB Superstar USA continues. No search for a music superstar would be complete without a hardcore rapper from the hood. You've heard of Tupac, you've heard of 50 Cent. Now meet the Anglo Assassin.
Yo, I'm in love with big butts and I cannot lie. Yo, those other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. I'm thrown to the beat she's wearing. Oh, use me. She ain't that average groupie. Let's get the Anglo up in there and I'll show you how much I love them big butts. And ask somebody about it. All you guys.
Yeah, she can move, huh?
You felt that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so they pushed this guy through too, and I think, again, it's a big mistake. Yeah, it's funny to watch that because he's cringe, but where do you go from here? I think that's everything this guy has, right? What else can this guy do besides this? I just think it was really short-sighted to put this guy through.
I did. Good. Did you? I'm glad. I felt it. Okay.
I would actually say you're a possibility to come on stage, man, and do a couple of...
I get it going on, man.
Couple of rhymes cross country.
I get you. I get what you're telling love. We do it, man.
Okay.
We get it going on.
Got a little flavor.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
See you next time.
All right. I'm gonna see you guys, Briggs, Vitamin C.
Damn.
I'm in town. You call me up. Tone love.
All right, homie.
What's your name?
My name is Elle.
Elle. Why is America gonna fall in love with you, Elle?
Singing is all I've ever wanted to do, and I just know that that's what I'm destined to do. And I think that once America hears me sing, then everyone will know I'm a superstar.
What are you gonna sing for us today?
I want to sing Climax, I Miss You.
Okay, great.
All righty.
Thought I heard your voice yesterday.
Then I turned around to say that I loved you and I realized I miss you, I miss you. There's no other way to say it. I can't deny it. I miss you.
I definitely liked your voice, you know.
You think some of them are? It's difficult to tell.
I'm saying you had that little nasal sound to it.
Thank you.
I don't think, I mean, obviously it's not a legitimate competition, but I think even in choosing who the worst singer was, like, you can tell that they figured out quickly, like, oh, some of the people who are like the funniest and most cringy and most interesting to watch are not the most visually attractive people. And like, you can tell that the show at a certain point is like, oh, can we make sure that we're putting through like some good looking people far into the competition?
I think it's appropriate that you sang a song by Climax because that was better than Sex. So congratulations, Elle. You are one step. Easy now.
Am I going?
You're one step closer to being a superstar. All right.
Yes. I'm on my way. You know, this is the first step in a whole new life for me, a whole new future, I'm sure.
Good. Congrats. That would be something interesting to look up, Laughing Cedar, to see if in the years that have passed since, has anybody, I know there hasn't been like a documentary, but maybe has somebody like done an interview somewhere or something, and has anything leaked about like anything going on behind the scenes? I'll have to look into that.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
See you later.
There could be a scathing tell-all, and I don't even know it. Wow, what a screen grab that was.
There's a golden rule in show business. You gotta have a gimmick. And luckily, our Las Vegas hopefuls didn't disappoint. Gimmick number 1. When all else fails, try a little hocus pocus.
When Gabriel blow that golden horn, when Gabriel blow that golden horn, how right I love to be in that number 3 when the Saints go marching in. Yeah.
I gotta catch my breath, man. I'm serious. You scared me when you turned the handkerchief.
Oh yeah, I could do Alien Autopsy for sure. I'm trying to find an interview, and I've looked on every search engine, and I can't find a complete version of it. I actually have it on VHS somewhere in storage, and so I'm trying to find that. But if I could find that, that'd be a perfect pair up with the Alien Autopsy. But yeah, I'd totally do that.
Could chip into the cane, man. You should probably warn somebody before you do it, because it was kind of scary.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I enjoyed it, because who doesn't need a good scare?
If plain old magic
Oh yeah, this one's really interesting.
doesn't do the trick, try mind control.
I'm able to adapt to a person's mind. I can go inside their mind and become who they are through the eyes.
Really?
Yeah,
Through the eyes.
through the eyes.
Through the eyes. Wow.
That's actually a superpower.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you gonna sing for us here today?
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Let's do it.
Glory, 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 hallelujah.
What a tonal shift. Jeez.
Oh, oh, glory, 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 hallelujah. His truth is marching
See, like, his energy is so bizarre. He has such serial killer energy, but like, you can't put him through on the show because if the other contestants hear this guy, they're gonna know something's going on eventually.
Look into my eyes and tell me what I'm thinking right now.
You look blown back. You felt it.
You did blow me back, man. I mean, I love what you're doing with your eyes and your head and your superpowers, and it was like sexy voodoo.
What did Briggs say to you?
The sexy voodoo. I might have to get that for a stage name.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
All right.
Good luck to you.
See you later.
All right. But sexy voodoo was no match for Kelly's gimmick. It might take 9 letters to spell superstar, but the 2 most important ones are TNA.
Ready?
Kind of.
I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show.
I happen to find it a little gimmicky. I mean, listen, I'm not saying, like, get rid of the whole naked thing. Like, maybe, you know, maybe a breast here, a butt cheek there or something. But I'm just saying, don't be so gimmicky.
Yeah, she's naked.
Does that make you uncomfortable?
Next up, if you're out of tune, you're in luck.
Boot, scoot, and boogie.
And we're off to Minneapolis, where emotions run high.
He's the biggest I've ever met.
And talent runs low.
I looked over Jordan.
Yeah, that's JoJo. He's another goat of this first season. And he later on it's very clear that singing like takes a lot of his wind. Like he can sing really powerfully, but only for a short time. So they give him a routine where he has to run back and forth on the stage and sing Beyonce, Crazy in Love. And he's completely gassed by like 10 seconds into it. He's huffing and puffing. He's skipping over entire like verses of the song. But that's not for like way later on in the season.
Oh, wow.
And later, he's a headbanger, and we're having a ball.
Fire! Fire! That was sick, man.
Which entertainers will make it to Hollywood to sing for a shot at fame and fortune on our massive superstar stage? And how will they react when we lift back the curtain and finally reveal our hoax? We lied to you when we said you were a great singer. Find out when the WB Superstar USA...
If you're not old enough, or you weren't watching the show at the time, or you didn't kind of get a vibe for the reaction to the show, it got such a negative reaction. Like, it's impossible to put into words how negative the reaction to the show was. And there were people at the time who thought that I was like this horrible person because I thought it was a really entertaining show. So like, people have always been really judgy about celebrating this kind of culture.
We packed it up in Vegas and headed for the heartland, Minneapolis, Minnesota. You have to be a brave man to be outside here in the cold, or you have to be a brave man or woman to audition in front of our panel. See if you have what it takes to become the WB Superstar USA. Why do you think you have what it takes to become the WB Superstar USA?
I know I can sing and I'm comfortable in front of a crowd. I've done it since I was younger.
Right over here?
Right over there.
All right. Once you...
Hey, I've done this a million times. Should I stand where that mark on the floor is? Okay, thank you.
Start off by telling the panel, why are you a superstar?
I just feel like I have the confidence and I have the voice to carry me through.
What are you going to be singing for us today?
I'm going to be doing Brooks and Dunn's Boot, Scoot, and Boogie. So,
whenever you're ready.
Duke Country, so. All right. Here we go. Out in the country west the city limits sign, there's a honky-tonk near the Button County line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music, and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folks go to boot, scoot, and boogie. Oh, here we go, do-si-do.
All right, hot take. I would put this guy through. At first, it's like, okay, what's this guy gonna? Where can we go from here? The thing is, you've got to get him into a fast-paced song and get him to line dance, and I think we can work with this guy. But I don't think he either doesn't make it through, or they eliminate him pretty quick.
Oh, come on, baby, let's go boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. Just like that. So.
I loved it. You've got a great voice, and I love cowboys. I find you guys very sexy.
Obviously, you got a great voice. I mean, we're all in agreement there. The confidence, I would say, you got to watch it. You're almost too cocky.
Oh my God! Wow. Yeah, you do what you know, but what happens? You encourage him to focus on the elements that he's the worst at. So get him moving, get him dancing, get him with like a fast-paced song with a lot of words, and then just wait for the derailment, right?
You got to be careful with that. I mean, you want to make America love you. You don't want to intimidate them with your, with your presence. Fair enough?
Yeah, that's perfectly fair. I just went before the judges, and I think I did a very good job. On the scale of 1 to 10, I would have to say it would be a 10.
'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
I got to be honest. Can I be honest with you? There's a real grace and a real dignity to you. You make me want to be a better man.
Joe here proved that diluted divas come in all shapes and sizes. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear what Joe thinks about Joe.
Joe is the type of person who feels he is a star. At a young age, I've always had aspirations of doing something more than what I'm doing now. So now I'm kind of giving myself that opportunity to at least try it.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and do a verse for us right quick.
I looked over Jordan. What did I see? Coming forth to carry me home. Swinging low, sweet chariot. Coming forth to carry me home.
I think you sounded great to me.
Thank you.
Actually, you came with that kind of like that old school sound, but you got the whole new look, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Flavor right there with the little hat, you know what I'm saying?
I got moves.
Let's see it.
I got moves.
Oh my God, look at you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, and I think, I love the fact that you speak about yourself in the third person, because I think that is, in my experience, that's like a big...
Like, it's so obvious. Like, they're like pointing out the worst parts of him and telling him to amplify those. And all these people are like, oh yeah, of course. of course. Hey, I love how you talk about yourself in the third person. Do that all the time.
Part of being a rock star and a pop star and a rap star. It's like, it's almost essential.
Yeah.
When you're looking for the worst singer in America, talented singers are a waste of time, which is why the panel lost their patience quickly with Michelle.
Where there is love, I'll be there. Don't you know, baby, yeah, I'll be there.
Hey, I couldn't help but overhear your voice. It's wonderful. Have you ever thought about getting into streaming? Have you ever thought about doing drywall content?
I'll be there, yeah. Just call my name and I'll be there, yeah.
I think it would be better for everyone if you just left.
It's not going to stop me. I'm going to make it with or without connections, American Idol, WB Superstar.
No talent show would be complete without a singer sporting a Justin Guarini mop top.
Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh.
Girl, you...
Enough. You and I had a problem right when you walked in, because I cannot tolerate or condone a man perm. And it's like, if I had the power to stop Kenny G when he burst up on the scene, I would have stopped him. I didn't have that power. But I have the power, to stop this. I can't condone it. I don't know, not on my watch.
And this talented singer clearly had no idea what was in store for her.
LA proved too much for the man, so he's leaving the line.
Stop. That's enough. You got, one real shot. I didn't sense there was the preparation with that song, which is disrespectful to Gladys Knight, and it's a little disrespectful to the Pips.
They said it was disrespectful.
Like, we're kind of, at least me, I'm focusing in on them being mean to the bad singers, but like, they're pretty mean to the good singers unnecessarily too.
Respectful to Gladys Knight by singing one of her songs. 'Cause I don't come close. I didn't want to sing it like her. I wanted to sing it like me.
She was sweet, man.
She's too good of a singer.
That's terrible.
He's the biggest I've ever met.
That's mean, man. That's mean.
He's a jerk, big jerk.
Coming up, some call it tone deaf. Nothing! We call it great.
You made love to that song, man.
Plus, Darren rocks our world.
Fire! Fire!
That was sick, man.
Thank you.
Which unsuspecting singers will be heading to Hollywood, battle it out for fame and fortune? And who will have what it takes to wow their fans, meet the press, and redefine superstardom? And will any of them figure out it's all an enormous practical joke? Find out when the WBE Superstar US Minneapolis, we discovered a new breed of singer. What they lack in talent, they make up for in over-the-top theatrics. And nobody was a better example of this than John Michael.
What makes you a superstar?
I think that my views on...
Yeah, I mean, they had a full stage, or they had a full crowd of people, and they had it was, you know, decent production values. And then of course they told everybody in the audience that they were it was part of like a Make-A-Wish thing, so they should cheer the singers, and they had to make signs for them and shit.
Being a performer, you know, good.
Okay, this guy to me was one of the biggest goons of the season, but again, everything he could do, he did right here. And like, to me, what makes him so ridiculous is like just the sheer force of his voice. And the only thing you can do with that is have him sing boring songs so that it sounds like out of, like the dynamic is off. But instead, when they push this guy forward because he's so over the top, but then they give him songs where he can sing big and it makes sense. And it's just, I think this is one of the biggest mistakes they made with the show.
I think that it's not about like being a star for yourself. I think it's about entertaining, and I think it's about working for the people as opposed to yourself.
What song are you gonna sing for us?
Singing War.
All right, let's do it then.
War! Huh. Yeah! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Whoa! War! Huh. Yeah! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all! War! Huh. Look out! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Listen to me. War is the enemy to all mankind. The thought of war blows my mind. War's caused unrest within the younger generations. Abduction, then destruction. Who wants to die? War! Whoa!
Like, this is just his peak. This is so good. I won't argue that it isn't. But this is his peak. This is the song that best showcases his ridiculousness, and you can't top it. Putting him forward, it was impossible. Like, but him, like, with the big smile, like, while he's doing this song, it is amazing. But I don't think there's anywhere to go from here.
Whoa, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing!
You made love to that song, man. You caressed it, you fondled it, you smacked it up, you rubbed it down, you flipped it, you reversed it even, you nibbled it a little, you kind of spanked it at one point, and then you smoked a cigarette and you cuddled it. It's nice.
Hey, thanks, man. Do you feel like you're the WB Superstar USA? I think I am.
Every superstar needs to warm up before a performance, and that was certainly true for our final auditioner, Darren.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure and whatever comes our way. Ain't God gonna make it happen. Turn the world into love embrace. Oh, turn the world into love embrace. Fire, fire. Fire up all your guns at once and explode into space.
Like a true...
Again, I think this guy is. I think this is a great segment, but there's just no way the guy could never top this.
A true nature's child, and when we're born to be wild.
All right.
That was sick, man. You are a sweaty, glistening rock god, man.
Thank you.
That was insane.
Damn. Boy, you did it on that one. You know what I'm saying? Even with forgetting the words and all of that, you still made it fat.
Like, what the fuck? How dumb is this guy? Tone looks like you did it, son. With the forgetting the words and everything, you rocked it.
You are definitely one step closer to being a superstar. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there you have it, America. We saw lots of bad singers. In fact, we might have met our superstar. But there's still plenty to come, as next time we head east in search of America's worst singer. I'm Brian McFadden. I'll see you next time.
All right, so that was part one. That was like night one of the pilot episode. So this is part two. This is the end of the. This is going to be the rest of the auditions, I think. And then after this episode, which I only have time to watch this one, but after this next one, then it goes into like the stage show where they do the big. It's just like the worst of the worst.
What's up, everyone? I'm Brian McFadden, here in Hollywood, the final destination for 12 of America's worst singers. Get ready, because tonight, the coast-to-coast search for America's worst singer continues. Remember, as you saw last time, thousands auditioned in the hope of being named America's best singer. But what they didn't realize is that we're actually out to find America's worst singer.
You nervous? Not really. You should be.
Here's how it works. While other talent shows are looking for this,
Oh, Canada.
we're looking for this.
Why does the rain fall from above?
Or this.
I get so emotional.
Be completely honest, and I'm not bringing this from a negative place, but would you be at all surprised if that guy that was singing really high, if you tuned in one night and he was on the Late Show? Like, I can't imagine anyone would be surprised.
Oh, no, baby.
Or this.
Fire, fire, fire up all your guns at once and explode into space.
But on our show, it's not enough for singers to be bad.
There's a honky-tonk near the Button County line.
They have to believe they're great.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to say it would be a 10.
And to help find our superstar, we assembled an incredible panel of experts. Platinum-selling recording artist, Vitamin C. Grammy-nominated rap pioneer, Tone Loc. And our man on the inside, Superstar USA producer, Briggs. Inside the audition room, our panel of experts face two distinct challenges. Challenge number one, how to look unimpressed and completely bored by the good singer.
It seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay.
Okay, please stop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's just cut to it, man. I mean, you don't have the voice.
You guys cut me off pretty quick. I mean, I was...
Beat it.
And challenge number two, how to heap praise on bad singers while keeping a straight face.
Love can do is only one. Love can do is only one. Love can do.
You have some talent, girl. You have some voice. Thank you.
Once our nationwide auditions have been completed, the 12 worst singers in the country will face off in Hollywood for the opportunity.
We still have Mario ahead. There's a really interesting looking individual that sings a Blue Oyster Cult song. I don't remember a lot about the second episode though.
Of a lifetime and a shot at fame and fortune.
Oh, Brandon. You're gonna love Brandon.
And to make our hopes more believable, they'll be given this superstar treatment. They'll receive top-to-bottom image makeovers, work with vocal coaches,
It is true.
Whoa!
undergo extensive dance training, face the media.
How have you handled the pressure?
And will watch as they begin planning their futures as superstars while shopping for expensive cars and multi-million-dollar homes.
I'm so ready.
But ultimately, their voice will determine their fate when they hit the stage to perform. 'Cause even when I dream of you! Each episode ends in a life-changing elimination ceremony. Say goodbye to Hollywood. Until we reach our finale where the last singer standing will be crowned the WB Superstar USA and walk away with a recording contract and an advance of $100,000 cash. And that's when we finally reveal our hopes. We lied to you when we said you were a great singer. And how will our superstar react? Find out on the WB Superstar USA. Last night, our search for America's worst singer began in Las Vegas and Minneapolis. And as always, only the bad survive. Our panel fell head over heels for the sexy Jamie.
Me feel shiny and new.
They loved the powerful Omar.
Got a new attitude.
And the remarkable Rosa.
Every time I think of you.
Our experts were enchanted by the mysterious Ross.
I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you.
And blown back.
The mysterious Ross.
Back by the intense John Michael.
Absolutely nothing!
Nobody could match the razzle-dazzle of Lance.
Since you've been gone, all that's left is a band of gold.
Or the rock and roll phenomenon called Darren.
Here and God are gonna make it happen. Turn the world into love embrace.
And who could forget Robert?
Tell me why.
But for every bad singer we loved, there was a good one we had to send packing.
I'm not having it. I can't. Not on my watch.
Like Teresa.
Bad news is, you are not a strong singer. Good news is, you're hot, and I would love to take you out to dinner.
Tonight, we head east to Orlando and Philadelphia. Our panel will meet hundreds of new, unsuspecting hopefuls.
I'm no idol, but I'm a superstar.
And attempt to make one impossible singer's dream come true. Which of tonight's entertainers will earn a ticket to Hollywood?
It's unanimous. You are one step closer to being a superstar.
Okay.
Who will have what it takes to...
So there was a little bit of controversy around that woman. Her name was Nina Diva, and somebody brought up earlier in the chat the idea of there being a plant. And I think Nina Diva, if you do believe that there's at least one plant on the show, it has to be Nina Diva. And then after the show, or whenever the show started to dip in ratings, she came out with a story at the time that said that they portrayed her on the show as if she didn't wear panties, but she did. And so, like, that kind of got him in the news and got the ratings up for a bit. But definitely Nina Diva makes me believe that there's at least she's a plant, if not some of the others.
Face off for a shot at fame and fortune.
You have something. I'm not sure what it is. Don't lose it.
And will anyone figure out it's all one big hoax? Find out right now on the WB Superstar USA. Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, cheesesteaks, and a bunch of tired, crazy tourists running up and down these stairs because of the movie Rocky. Hopefully, we will find the WB Superstar USA. Let's find out. Oh my God. This is the holding room right here. Our holding room was jam-packed with hopefuls waiting for their chance to prove they're the best singer in America.
A little nervous, but
Don't be nervous. Never realizing we're actually searching for the worst singer in America. And nobody fit the bill like the provocative Frank.
What makes you a superstar, Frank?
I feel that I'm a triple threat. I can sing, I've been dancing for years, and I have a lot of confidence in myself.
Yeah, this guy's wild.
I'm kind of like Madonna. I'm going to put it out there and not care what people say, because I'm very risque and I'm very controversial with singing and dancing.
let's see if you have the talent to back this up. What are you going to sing for us today?
Faith Hill, The Way You Love Me.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's not right, it's not fair, what you're missing over there. Someday I'll find a way to show you just how lucky I am to know you. Ooh, I love the way you love me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
My goodness gracious.
And ooh, to feel the way I feel with your arms around me. I only wish that you could see the way you love me. Whoa, 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 the way you love me.
911, I'd like to report a robbery. Frank just stole the show.
This is it, right? This is the perfect recipe for what this show wants. Someone who has very little talent, but has a just astronomical view of their talent and astronomical levels of confidence. Like this is almost the perfect contestant for Superstar USA in my opinion.
It's awesome. I loved it. I loved it from start to finish.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I really appreciate that. All three of them said that I stole the show, that they loved everything I did and liked it from start to finish.
You're one step closer to Hollywood, my friend.
Frank set the bar pretty high. But luckily, Philadelphia treated us to a nonstop parade of terrible talent.
We gon' celebrate and have a good time.
Hell
You take
yeah.
me by the heart and you take me by the hand.
Like a true nature
I got some Grace vibes for a second there.
child, I was born to be wild.
Your performance filled me with joy juice.
The competition was fierce, but Lori knew that superstardom was her destiny.
Are you nervous? What's going through your head right now?
Well, I'm just kind of like getting comfortable with the song. Song's like a new song, but I can adjust.
Can you imagine if someone came in and they were like, I'm here, this is my last chance, my family's losing their home, we're going to be homeless, we can't afford to eat. I'm just hoping that I can get my music out there and maybe, whatever. And then she performs, and because she's really good, you just dismiss her.
Yes, I'm a star.
You are a star.
I am a star.
You look like a star.
Thank you.
Can you tell us, Lori, what makes you the next superstar?
Well, it's my personality, my attitude, my character, my lick, of course.
Wow. Tell us a little bit about the song you're singing.
I'm gonna do Climax Group, I Miss You.
All right, let's hear a verse and a chorus.
Okay. It gets colder lately at night, and I try to sleep with the lights on every time the phone rings. I pray to God it's you. I just can't believe that we're through. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you and me.
I think there's potential there, but I think she might be too borderline tolerable. But I think if you could get her to up her performance a little bit, maybe she could be Kino, maybe. But there's so many people though that are have much better potential.
Lori, I'm gonna be honest with you, 'cause I'm a straight shooter, so I'm just gonna shoot straight. That was great. That was great.
You have a very sincere delivery. It's not all orchestrated. It's not like the pop machine, It's really natural.
Well, no, she just stood completely still. Did she even move at all?
Made me feel something.
Just singing voice is pretty cool. As we would say, you were on deck like a sailor.
Thank you.
It's pretty good.
You were on deck like a sailor?
Well?
I think we all seem to be in agreement. Lori, congratulations.
That's true. Give her some really, really big over-the-top songs and get her moving around. She seems like she'd be she's uncomfortable in motion.
You are one step closer to Hollywood.
Thank you.
Give me a hug.
Oh, God, thank you.
We had a connection. She sang her heart out.
But compared to Frank, I thought his name was Brandon. That's when I said Brandon earlier. I meant Frank. I think Frank is just absolutely smoke somebody like that in like a whatever kind of contest this is.
For me, and I lied to her.
From the bottom of your heart, Briggs.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I can't drive right now.
No, you...
Because I am like in a dream.
Coming up, the bad singing continues. And the lies never stop.
I loved it. Loved, 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 loved it.
Thank you.
Is the snappy Ryan superstar material?
Hot loving every night.
And what about the electrifying Maria?
There's a party going on right here. Come on.
Will Philly give birth to the first ever WB Superstar USA?
What becomes of the broken hearted?
Which of tonight's hopefuls will be heading to Hollywood to battle it out for fame and fortune? Whose impossible dream will come true? And will anyone figure out it's all one big hoax?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You sucked.
Find out when the WB Superstar USA continues.
Ruby, which one reminded you of Ruby?
Here we are in Philadelphia in search of the WB Superstar USA. Do they have what it takes? We are about to find out. Take a look. We're out to find America's worst singer, and Ryan proved impressing our panel is a snap.
If it gets hot and hectic, I know she'll be electric. I let her take her chances with me. You see, she gets what she wants. Hot loving every night. Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
I found it a little sexy.
Oh, come on. That old lady. Jeez.
I'll try it.
It was very sexy. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
It got me all like...
All right.
Are you done, or are you still frisky over there?
She sounds
A little frisky.
Okay.
A little frisky.
I thought it was sexy too, but it's always nice to see a good interpretation of a song. So congratulations, Ryan. You are one step closer to being a superstar.
Sounds
all right,
good.
man.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
man.
Thank you.
With all the competition in Philly, Rochelle wanted to make sure she was pitch perfect.
Laughing Cedar, come on. Come on. That's over the top.
It's a little clogged.
Unclog it. Go ahead and break it on down one time.
I feel like this lady has the vibe that she did shot on VHS porn in the 90s.
Okay.
Walk out the door, don't come around now, 'cause I don't want you anymore. I got all my life to live, and I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. I will survive. Woo!
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Whew. That was definitely an original version right there.
Thank you very much. I loved it.
I would not put her through just because she doesn't really seem to have much she seems like she would you could maybe kind of get her to go do over the top like scandalous performances, I guess, but I don't know. I just don't see a lot of potential with her.
It. Loved, 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 loved it.
Thank you.
I dug it. I think you're kind of spicy.
How's it going, Distinction? That's our... Oh, come on.
I mean, you're kind of sassy and sexy, and
Oh, no, isn't that what Ben said Ruby should do, is become a sassy aunt or something like that?
say yes.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Rochelle lifted everyone's spirits. But the mood quickly soured when a pack of talented singers suddenly showed up.
Think about what you're trying to do to me.
It's just not what we're looking for right now.
I found out what I've been missing. Always on the run.
A definite no, man. It's no doubt.
Oh, somewhere over the
Dun, 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 dun.
Philly's finest singers didn't stand a chance of becoming the first WB Superstar USA.
That was a really interesting response to the last one. Wow.
But with Mario, our search was back on track.
Do you think you have what it takes to become
Okay, again, just like Frank, this guy, ideal, absolutely ideal for a show like this.
the WB Superstar USA?
Yep.
Sure. Tell me about it. Why?
Because I love singing. It's my passion. Been singing since I was probably in grade school. Not professionally, but I love to sing. It's always been my dream to get in Broadway or musical theater.
You got a great look to you, man.
Thanks.
Hey.
Hey.
What's happening?
Funky Cold Medina.
Whoa. All right. Well, what song are you going to sing for us today?
I'm going to sing Celebration by Kool and the Gang.
Oh,
man. That's one of my favorite songs, man. I like that.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time.
Come on, break it on down.
Celebrate.
I guarantee you the director or whoever that's like, or the producer that's overseeing this, in their mind, immediately they're like, this is the show. Like, this guy is the show.
Good times, come on.
We gonna
Let's celebrate.
Whoa.
There's a party going on right here.
Boom.
A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate and party with you. Come on now.
Woo! Thank you. All right. We needed that.
Hot. Yeah, we needed that one, man. That was
Needed
hot.
to break it down.
And you did a great job. You know what I'm saying? And all I can say is thank you.
That was really fun.
Very much. I had a good time.
I had a
blast.
You had me doing a bump over here. You know the last time I did the bump? Yeah.
See, we can't stop.
Mario, I think we're all in agreement. You are one step closer to becoming a superstar.
Thank you.
All right.
Mario.
What'd I tell you, man? That's awesome.
Reading the chat before I replying, yeah. I always forget to do that.
High fives. He is the WB Superstar USA. That's my pick.
But I automatically just assumed it would be Mario and Frank at the end. It's hard to imagine anybody outdoing them.
Coming up on our show, only the bad survive.
I never really cared until I met you.
And Philly didn't disappoint.
And guess what? So is my money.
And later, is our superstar waiting for us in Orlando?
I am the next WB Superstar USA. Ow!
Which unsuspecting hopefuls will be heading to Hollywood to sing for a shot at fame and fortune? Who will be riding in the lap of superstar luxury and shopping for multi-million-dollar homes? And how will they react?
Yeah, eventually, when it was first broadcast, later on in the season, they would show Nina doing her kicks, and when they did, they would put like a heart or something over her crotch, making it look like she didn't have any panties on. And so that was like the mid-season drama that tried to get the rating spike, was her like claiming that they were trying to make her look promiscuous or whatever.
They discover it's all an elaborate practical joke. We lied to you when we said you were a great singer. Find out when the WB Superstar USA.
Reading the comments will be good for the archive purposes 5 years from now. Oh my God.
South Philly, welcome WB Superstars USA. Well, here we are, Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, where hundreds and hundreds of potential superstars all lining up for an opportunity of a lifetime, hoping that they will become the WB Superstar USA. Let's go inside and take a look.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Hi.
One day, some Boit YouTuber in the future will be like me, scavenging through Boit for interesting content to watch, and we'll be like, hey, I found this streamer from 20 years ago that used to watch the worst shit on here.
Now, you can start off by telling everybody here your first name.
Tamara.
So why would everybody in the USA think Tamara's a superstar?
Because God gave me this talent and it's time for me to use it, make people feel happy.
That right there is like a green flag for me. People who see their talent or their position in life as being God ordained are typically very overvalue themselves.
Okay, well, tell me, what song are you gonna sing for us today?
I'm gonna sing Respect by Aretha Franklin.
Oh, okay. Do your thing.
Baby, what you want, you know I got it. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is for respect when you get home, yeah, baby. Oh, your kisses, sweet like honey. And guess what? So is my money. All I'm asking is for respect when you get home, baby. When you get home.
It was cool, you know, so.
I would not put her through. I think she's weird. Her performance is weird, but I don't think her voice is even remotely as bad as some of the other people. And I just don't see any, I just don't get a lot of entertainment vibe from her.
I like you a lot, you know, personally, I'm gonna give you a big yes, you know what I'm saying?
Can you be a diva?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
Could I hear you say, if my car isn't here in 5 minutes, I am out of here.
If my car's not here in 5 minutes, I am out.
I stand corrected. I stand corrected. The judges are smarter than me. They knew what was going on. They zeroed in right on how to milk this contestant.
I'm not waiting anymore. I can't take this anymore.
That's a superstar.
That's a superstar. Her and her 600 bands.
I think you just climbed through, you just snuck through that window there and with that diva behavior.
Even Tamara would agree there's no bigger diva than Madonna. And the Material Girl's got some diehard fans in Philadelphia.
What are you going to sing for us today?
Like a virgin.
Like a virgin, like a virgin.
Like a virgin.
Great, whenever you're ready.
I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through.
Ooh, I'm nervous.
I didn't know how lost I was
Until I found you.
Like a virgin, yeah. Touched for the very first time.
But unfortunately, not everyone who sang Like a Virgin was bad. Like our next performer, Angelina.
Like a virgin, whoo, touched for the very first time.
OPC Don would definitely offer to send this chick a microphone and maybe a green screen.
I'm like a virgin when your heart beats next to mine.
Angelina, I'm going to be honest with you. I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is you don't have the voice we need to be our superstar. The good news is you are smoking hot, and I would love to take you out to dinner.
No, thank you.
Briggs went down.
Briggs, you're old enough to be my dad. It's a little bit creepy. How about we just stick to criticism on my talent? That would be great.
But Briggs wasn't the only one who had a broken heart. Apparently, so did Michael.
Happiness is just an illusion, filled with sadness and confusion. What becomes of the broken-hearted, who have love has lost, departed? I know I need to find some kind of peace of mind, maybe.
I thought it was outstanding. I like the way you connected to the lyrics. When you were singing about sadness and confusion, I actually felt like you were sad and confused.
I felt sad and confused as well.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yo!
What'd you sing in there? What becomes of the broken-hearted? And what was their reaction? They're like...
Yes, this was a 100% real show. I actually watched it live episodically when it aired. I was absolutely obsessed with this show. It only lasted the one season. It had a massive negative reaction, and then it just kind of completely went off the radar.
This that's good. They're like, wow. Yeah. Felt the sadness.
Up next.
Come on, yeah, 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 yeah.
No talent?
You can get with this, so you can get with that. You can get with this, so you can get with that.
No problem.
I thought you rocked the mic, Playboy.
Thank you.
We're off to Orlando, the final stop on our nationwide anti-talent search, where Nina Diva's coming at you.
Hey!
And Chad shows our panel that a little heart goes a long way.
I never really cared until I met you.
Which unsuspecting singers will score a trip to Hollywood and receive vocal training, dance lessons, and shocking pop star makeovers? Whose entertainingly awful performance will earn them a shot at fame and fortune? And how will they handle the news they're being duped in the most elaborate practical joke in history? You have a lousy singing voice. Find out on the WB Super
Orlando is a shiznit.
They have come from all over Florida, from the Panhandle to South Miami Beach, and finally here in Orlando. They're all hoping they can have that one chance of a lifetime to become the WB Superstar USA. Come with me over here real quick. Can you dance? Hundreds of hopefuls lined up for a shot at superstardom.
Well, I mean, I do it just because I think it's fun. The same reason I like Clip the Thorpes and Vegan Patriot. I just like to share like stuff that I think is neat. But I'm already monetized. I just don't ever talk about it.
Hoping for their
This is who I think is the plant. I don't know why they put her through. I mean, she does act really delusional, but like she could probably get a job on like a cruise ship or something. Like, she's just not bad enough to make it through, despite her, like, kind of weird personality. I think she was I think she might have been a plant.
Big break. Most rehearsed right up to the minute their name was called, never suspecting that on this show, only the bad survive.
Yo, what's up, homie?
First up was Chad, and he was everything we were looking for.
Chad, what makes you a superstar?
I'm really, really passionate about what I do, and I don't like just halfway do it.
Okay. What are you gonna sing for us, Chad?
Alone, by heart.
Okay.
No, this was like a Temu. It was like a Temu reverse American Idol.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Until now, I always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you alone?
How's it going, Samantha and Yeti Live? Man, this is the first singer that's caused me actual like physical pain, I think. This was considerably after American Idol. I think the premise was just the tryouts or the auditions for American Idol were always so popular, and they had like the moments that kind of went viral back then. So I think the idea was just to do a whole show like that, but they had to do it in like a really deceptive, mean way.
Great.
That was bad, man. That was bad to the bone.
Thanks, man.
It was cool. A lot of passion, and it was great. It really was.
I liked your voice, man. You know what I'm saying? I think you're a good singer, man.
You have something. You have something really special. I'm not sure what it is, but it is special and it is unique. Don't lose it.
Herbert had all the makings of a superstar, except a superstar-worthy name.
Herbert is another one that I don't really understand why they put him through. He's funny and it's weird, but I don't think he's going to give a better performance than he does in the audition.
can get with this.
An entire show of William Hung? Yes. Right.
So you can get with that. You can get with this, so you can get with that. You can get with this, so you can get with that.
But instead of like dismissing him, building all those William Hungs up and gassing them up and taking them on limousine rides and getting crowds of people who think that they're Make-A-Wish people, you know, that they're watching these people who are like their Make-A-Wish is to perform in front of an audience. Like, it's absolutely unhinged that this show was ever made, but it's so good.
You can get with this, because this is where it's at. So you can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, so you can get with that. You can get with this, so you can get with that. You can get with this, because this is where it's at, where it's at.
I thought you rocked the mic, Playboy.
Thank you.
Herbert, I'm concerned about your name. Do you have a nickname?
I could use B-Slim.
There's a B-Slim in my crew.
Okay. Oh my God, that was an amazing line. Amazing timing. There's a B-Slim in my crew.
Keep going. Let's keep going. Herbie, Bert.
Can we do Qbert?
Herbert.
Or is that
Qbert?
that's a video game? Qbert. Oh, you know what would be
Qbert?
cool? It's like, because you're kind of like a cooler version of Urkel. Let's call you Kirkle.
Oh my God. Kirkle. Look at this guy's face when he says he's going to call him Kirkle. Would you think at that point, if someone called you a cool Urkel, like, wouldn't you know they were fucking with you at that point?
Thank you.
Excitement was in the air. We saw a bright future ahead for Kirkle. But before we knew it, we got hit with another round of talented singers. And the panel was...
And the announcer's already calling him Kirkle. Whose leather jacket? That's supposedly the producer Briggs, but I don't know if he was an actual producer or just an actor or both.
Relentless.
And it was just my mind playing tricks on me, yeah.
Look, I don't know how to say this. That was awful. Well, I guess I do know how to say it.
I'm gonna let it show.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You sucked.
The way you love me.
Someday, you will thank me for what I'm about to say. Next.
The panel was on a tear, but nobody was in a hurry.
Wow, what a murderer's row of rejections.
To get rid of Claudia.
Tell me something. Why would America fall in love with you?
Well, I've always loved music. Ever since I was a little girl, I've been writing my own songs since I was about 7 or 8 years old. And I know I have what it takes, and I'm in great investment.
Break down a verse for us right quick.
Okay. I'm feeling good from my head to my shoes. Know where I'm going and I know what to do. I'm tidied up my point of view. I've got a new attitude. I'm in control and my worries are few. I've got love like I never knew. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've got a new attitude. Woo!
Yes.
Wow.
Did you have an eargasm over there? What was that? Is
That
what
was an eargasm.
That might have been a multiple eargasm.
Wow. What can I say? I must say I got a new attitude, too, off of that one. That was pretty cool.
I nailed it, Brian.
Did you really?
Yes, I did. I was...
Like, would the, I don't know. I just can't imagine getting a reception like that with her voice and thinking like, okay, yeah, this has got to be for real. Kirkle look like Tech from the real world? Yeah, kind of.
Nervous? What?
I'm not allowed to hug anymore.
They told us we can. Coming up, the more notes they miss.
We're not allowed to hug anymore. Oh, remember that one girl kept hugging him and he was like making faces at the camera in the last episode, and now he has to tell them they're not allowed to hug anymore.
The more love they get.
I don't know what you call that, other than damn good.
All right. Our auditions enter the home stretch as the last round of hopefuls sound off for a shot at superstardom.
We're gonna celebrate and have a good time.
Ew.
Tell it to my heart, I can feel my body rock.
Plus, our panel has a 4-letter word for this hot mama.
Bear with me here. Do you know the phrase MILF?
Yes.
Which unsuspecting singers will have what it takes to redefine entertainment and face off in Hollywood? And who will become America's unlikeliest new singing sensation and earn a shot at fame and fortune? And how will our superstar react when our host is revealed? We lied to you when we said you were a great singer. Find out when the WB Superstar USA returns.
Give me a little something.
We're back at Orlando, where the halls are teeming with contestants willing to bump and grind their way to the top. Orlando, are you excited?
Yeah! Well, should I make Superstar USA a recurring thing till we get through it? The rest of the season after this episode is like... the tone shifts because it's focused in on like the people who make it through. So it's more about like maximizing their cringe potential or whatever. So the tone's a little bit different, but it's still an entertaining, pretty mean-spirited show.
Let's do it.
Our next contestant, Joe, knows he has the rock star attitude it takes to impress our panel.
When I go in front of the judges, they're going to see the kind of arrogance and stage presence you need to be a lead singer. You're gonna see somebody.
Yeah, Tone Loc. I don't know why anybody would give a shit what Tone Loc thought about your singing voice.
Who can go up there and take control of a crowd, and they're going to follow my every word.
Tell us why you are superstar material.
I'm sure you guys have been listening to the same people sing the same songs that sound just like each other. I'm sick of it. You guys need something else. You need something other than the same crap that's on the radio. You need some rock and roll.
All right, let's hear a verse and a chorus, please.
You gotta turn around, come on, morning, come on, morning. I said, yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause you make me feel morning, morning, so morning, morning, good morning, morning, yeah. You're all right, yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm with you. I'm a rock chick myself.
See, there you go.
You were doing these yeahs, which are pretty much essential for rock singing.
Right.
So I was wondering if you could do that same song, but wherever you say yeah, say no.
That's a troll comment. Like, that's literally something someone would put in chat to try to get, like, a lolcow to look like an idiot. Am I wrong?
All right.
Turn around, come on, morning. I said, no, no. I said, no, 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 no. I said, no, no.
Everyone's been saying yeah for so long. You're talking about doing your own thing. You're talking about making, doing something different.
Right.
I say you bring back the no.
What you got, man?
I think there's some dimensions to explore with Joe. I'm gonna say yes.
Well, let's do it then, you know what I'm saying?
Let's do it, man.
All right,
Come out
then,
there.
let's do it.
It's on. It's on. So what they saying? Everybody loved it, man. Vitamin C had me mix it up a little bit.
Right, what you doing?
Every time I said yes, she wanted me to say no. Kind of switch it up.
We need someone like you.
We do.
And now he's coping. Now he's coping. Now he's speaking to the interviewer, and the guy's like, hey, what was that bullshit about? And he's like, oh, yeah, you don't get it, man. It's like 4D chess, man. They're telling me, like, to say no instead of yeah. And you just don't get him. It's big picture stuff,
I'm no idol, but I'm a superstar.
Exactly what we're looking for.
We encountered a lot of variety in Orlando. There were bad singers. There were good singers.
I got a bad case of loving you.
And there were some who, regardless of their voice, simply rubbed the panel the wrong way.
Celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time.
Ew.
It's like John Travolta took a dump, and that dump walked in here to audition for WB's Superstar USA. And you know what? It stinks.
I only wish that you could see you the way you love me. Whoa, 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 the way you love me.
You remind me of someone, and I can't put my finger on it.
He said they need to hear something new, and then proceeds to sound like low budget Chad from Nickelback. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna sing something nobody ever hears on the radio. Here's a Billy Idol song.
Bubbles smell like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow.
Stop it. Come on, man. How old are you?
27.
You're too old to go sleeveless in Orlando. You're too old to be in a boy band. It's time to take out the earrings.
You're too old to go sleeveless in Orlando is such a great burn on this guy.
Take out the product and the hair. Put on a long sleeve shirt. It's time to be in a man band.
After a pretty boy like Drew, this next unsuspecting singer was a refreshing change of pace. So what's your name?
Richard.
Reggie?
Richard.
Oh, Richard. Okay. What are you gonna do today?
This guy could definitely pop up on a late show panel.
I presume sing.
What makes you a superstar?
I'm a superstar because, you know, I'm different than everybody else. I'm unique.
So what song are you gonna sing for us today?
Burning for You, Blue Oyster Cult.
It's Burning for You, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, why don't you go ahead and do a verse for us right quick.
Home in the valley. Home.
That guy's hilarious. He's a comedian or something. If you're talking about Briggs, I don't know. I really don't know anything about him. I know, obviously, Tone Loc and Vitamin C, but I don't know anything about that guy. Like I said, I don't even really know for sure if he was just an actor or if he's actually just a producer.
Home in the city. Home isn't my way. Ain't no home for me. And I'm burning.
He looks like the villain from Last Action Hero, the guy that wore the raincoat.
And I'm burning for you. That's the chorus.
You are a scary, scary talent, man.
Awesome. Awesome, man.
I just think that that's what the WB needs, is somebody with a fresh face. You got the shaved skull. You've got
This one looks like a beluga whale. Oh my god.
the kind of the mullet thing. I think
it's a mullet minus the top.
Well, I'm gonna call it a skullet.
Cool. Good name.
Yeah, man, you are half man, half amazing.
All right, right on. Thank you very much.
Some talent shows don't allow performers over.
Man, I would be worried that guy would come and come after me. I thought your audition was fantastic, sir, just for the record.
25 years of age. But Superstar USA does.
If you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Ooh.
I don't know what you call that, other than damn good.
All right. Next came Emily, who left her kids at home for a shot at superstardom.
Is it really love or just a game? Tell it to my heart.
I'll be real with you guys. This is 90% of the content I watch on YouTube is centered on people like this contestant.
I can feel my body rock every time you call my name.
Do you know the phrase MILF?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you are a MILF. You're a mother I'd like to fly to Hollywood.
Thank you.
It was late in the afternoon, but our panel got a huge burst of energy in the form of Nina Diva.
Why are you a superstar?
I am a superstar because I have the energy.
Left her kids at home, don't they all? I thought she was great.
The burning love for it, love for the universe, and I'm ready to share.
See, this Nina to me just seems like a put on. This seems super, I guess she could be somebody who maybe has trained and invested or whatever and is seeing this as a chance to get her name out there or whatever, but I don't buy it. I think she's way too slick when you look at like the everyone else auditioning just seems like a regular person to me. She just seems like a complete complete plant.
That with everyone.
That's inspiring, Nina.
Very profound.
So what song are you gonna sing for us today?
So that would be Hit Me With Your Best Shot.
Why don't you go ahead and do a verse for us then right quick, you know?
Yeah, people hated Last Action Hero at the time, or it got like kind of a really negative reaction, but I thought it was good then, and I think it's like even better now when you compare it to like most modern action movies. It's really, really good.
Verse into the chorus?
Do a verse into the chorus.
All right.
In like a fun action movie way, not like in a Citizen Kane way.
So, let me get started here. You're a real tough cookie with the long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me. Ooh, before I take another notch in my lipstick case, you better make sure you put me in my place. Hit me with your best shot. Come on, hit me with your best shot. Oh yeah, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Oh. Whoa. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hit me with your best shot. Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, I'm impressed over here.
How about a little kick and a spin and Nina Diva's looking at you.
That's something.
I try to call myself, hey, what's up, triple threat?
Oh, I think you're more than a triple threat.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I don't buy Nina Diva completely. I'm not saying for sure she's a plant, but it doesn't feel right. No CGI was all real. Yeah, I mean, I think that makes a big difference, even though like the people survived the car chases or whatever. When it's like when you mentally know that there were people like in cars physically doing things, I just think it has a different psychological effect.
Thank you.
I am the next.
Honestly, same way with horror movies. Like horror movies might be a lot bloodier now, but so much of it is CGI. But like some of the old school stuff might not have looked as realistic, but it just had like a different like texture to it, I guess. Mental texture.
WB Superstar USA. Ow!
That was unbelievable.
She could go all the way.
She could.
Coming up, our auditions are over, and only the bad will survive.
You force people to watch Demolition Man?
Who will make the cut and be among the 12 incredible entertainers we fly to Hollywood to fight for fame and fortune? Which lucky singers will get to sample the glitz and glamour of an extravagant superstar lifestyle? And will anyone figure out it's all just a giant hoax?
We lied to you when we said you were a great singer.
Find out on the WB Superstar U.
Our whirlwind cross-country auditions finally came to a close. We saw thousands of entertainers, both good and bad. Some we liked, some we loved, but only 12 will be bad enough to come to Hollywood and fight for the crown of the WB Superstar USA.
Which singers are the most deserving of a shot at fame and fortune? Will it be the snappy Ryan?
Hot loving every night.
Or the remarkable Rosa?
It's Hollywood. Love can do.
You have some voice.
Will Darren rock our world?
Fire, fire, fire up all your guns at once and explode in space.
Show should be called Pull the Rug Out from Underneath the View. Oh yeah, man. Just being real, you never know how people are going to react, and maybe that influenced who they picked to a certain extent, kind of picking the more meek people. But still, like, you never know. Someone could absolutely just have a psychotic break because they're mentally, like, all their dreams are coming true. and then just like you're gonna get crushed in front of a fucking live audience and on television.
Or the smooth and sexy Mario.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate.
And who could forget the sultry Jamie?
Mama.
Yeah, you make me feel shiny and new.
We think you have great potential.
Right, let's do it.
Or the cocky Nicholas.
Out in the country.
The cocky Nicholas.
West the city limits sign, there's a honky tonk near the Putnam County line.
On the scale of 1 to 10, I would have to say it would be a 10.
Will Frank's provocative dance moves
Frank is got to be one of the favorites.
earn him a shot at fame and fortune?
Oh, I love the way you love me. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
My goodness gracious.
Or does JoJo deserve to wear the crown of the WB Superstar USA?
They gave me thumbs up all around.
Will Nina Diva be named the most entertaining singer in America? Or will the first WB Superstar USA be John Michael, Ross, Omar,
It was extreme.
Michael, or Tamra?
All I'm asking is for the respect when you get home.
Does Elle have the voice we're looking for?
I miss you.
Could this be the voice of a new generation of singing superstars? Or will it sound more like this?
So many bad singers, so few slots. Well, get ready, America, because we're about to move one step closer to...
Is the idea behind the lady reminding you of Ruby because she does the vibrato voice? I don't think they look anything alike. They just do the, like... I can see that lady being like, going to the dispensary. But I don't think they look alike or anything.
Defining our diamond in the rough, a performer who redefines entertainment as we know it. The first ever WB Superstar USA. I'm Brian McFadden. See you next time.
This season on the WB Superstar USA. The auditions have ended, but the battle for fame and fortune has just begun. As 12 of the nation's worst singers are chosen to fly to Hollywood.
You are going to Hollywood!
And fight for superstardom.
I'm going to Hollywood, baby!
And to make our hoax more believable, we're going to give our final 12 entertainers the superstar treatment.
Oh my God.
They'll receive pop star image transformations.
I'm a rocker.
You think it's future? You think that's what she'll look like in 10 years with blonde hair? So like future Ruby?
A stud.
I feel like a superstar.
Work with top vocal coaches.
It is true.
Whoa!
Receive dance lessons from a choreographer to the stars.
She's the essence of superstar.
Take on the media.
How have you handled the pressure? How did you know you could sing if you never, really performed?
And shop for expensive cars.
Can't wait to drive it. I love it.
And multi-million-dollar homes.
Definitely see just living the life.
I would be furious. I would be so mad. Like, I get that part of this is on them. It's a self-awareness thing. But man, can you imagine like this, your dream? And then they're like, look, dude, you're so far into the game now by making it to this point. We can safely go shop for like really nice luxury cars. Let's look at what kind of mansion you'd like to have when you're going to be living in it shortly. And then the next thing you know, you're back in your regular house, working your regular job, and like you're on TV. Like, ugh. It would just be brutal. Like Ben said, she'll be wearing outfits like that in her house as an eccentric old lady. Purple glasses, etc. What was it, like a wacky or sassy aunt? But like, imagine being shown all these things and people being like, these are your, these are yours. You're going to have this shit for real. And then they're like in front of the live audience at the apex of your life, like this big moment that you think is this big break. And then they're like, by the way, I'm rescinding my offer to send you to college because I don't like the way you live your life.
I'm so ready.
But ultimately, their singing will decide their fate. In each episode, we'll narrow the field during a dramatic elimination ceremony.
Pack your bags and say goodbye to Hollywood.
I was just kind of shocked.
Well, I got cut going home.
Until just 4 unsuspecting performers remain to battle it out in front of thousands of adoring fans on our massive superstar stage. Never realizing that, on our show, only the bad survive.
It's like a gonna lose my mind.
You put the smooth back in peanut butter, you know what I'm saying?
You put the Superstar in Superstar.
You are really developing into a diva before our eyes.
Then in our finale, it's an unforgettable duet featuring the 2 worst singers in the country. It's time for the first ever Superstar USA duet. Will they figure it out when they hear each other's horrible singing voices for the first time ever? Never before has our host been more vulnerable.
They need to do a Where Are They Now? I'm on Superstar USA. I agree for sure. I think the issue is that it was so negatively received, and I think if you put this in front of an audience now, I just think I think people would have an even like stronger negative reaction to it. But I would love to find out, like, get a Where Are They Now? You can find out some information. Some of them still pursued music careers, but after a few years passed, I kind of stopped looking up information about them, and then I kind of forgot about the show, and then I was trying to find some stuff to watch on here, and I thought, there's no way that somebody uploaded all the Superstar USAs, but I was like, yep, there they are.
But in the end, only one entertainer will have what it takes to be crowned the WB Superstar USA and walk away with a recording contract and an advance of $100,000 cash.
I definitely think I have what it takes to be the Superstar USA.
I'm already a superstar.
I'm ready to be famous. We're here to stay. I'm not going anywhere.
Bring them on. I'm ready to knock some people out.
I don't think they learned how to sing right.
There's no doubt in my mind that I'm gonna win. I'm not scared of her.
Well, this is where the whole ruse can fall apart, right? Because even if I'm a terrible singer, I think I'm a good singer. And if I hear somebody that I flat out know is a shit singer, and they're telling them that they're really good, and they're telling me I'm really good, then that's you got to have a lot of cognitive dissonance to get past that. But I think they keep everybody quarantined and no one hears anybody until the finale when they have like a duet.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Who will America fall in love with?
There might be a little jealousy issues.
Whoa. Which performer will redefine superstardom?
I am the diva.
And how will they react when they discover it's one giant hoax? We lied to you when we said you were a great singer.
That's Superstar.
That's a superstar.
Superstar.
Are you serious?
Find out this season on the WB Superstar USA.
All right, well, there's the pilot episode completed now of Superstar USA. I am going to probably end up watching the rest of them at some point just because I haven't seen them in so long. But if you get impatient, it's on an account called Dairy Caillou. And I think the only videos that he had there that are on the account it's like every episode of Superstar USA. So every episode, the complete episodes are all on there. You don't think they would have been able to put it together? Maybe not. I mean, that's probably has to be part of your selection process when you're going over them. Well, anyway, thanks for hanging out and watching this weird, well, I think one of the most entertaining, certainly one of the most entertaining singing competitions ever. But I'll be back on Monday. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. Something. You don't know what's worse than lying to the people or the people believing they made it? Yeah, I mean, that's the time-worn conundrum. Whose fault is it? The people that prop it up or the people that can't tell that they're being propped up?